at the person's face, looking at the person's body, and describing the person's sexual organ size, sexual organ type, and sex drive. We have done a lot of things. So we are going to get a quick recap of all we have done this 7 weeks, and then we'll continue, and hopefully I am hoping that there will be enough time to be able to finish all I want to teach you, so next week we can start something on sex proper. What we are doing, we have not started talking about sex yet. We will start sex when I finish with being able to identify the person's sex organ type, sex organ size, and sex drive, because you need to know before you choose whom you want to marry. And I am saying that you can choose the person you want to marry without trying sex. You can know everything about the person's sexual drive, everything about the person's sexual size and type, just by looking at the person and keeping these key points that I talk about with you in mind. And once you have it in mind, we are saying you can get up to 90% accuracy if you get 3 or 4 of the points that I am talking about here correct. We'll do that for the males. So we are looking at the facial analysis. We are saying that a man who has a long nose, long fingers, would usually have a long penis. That's the first thing we said. And we also said that a man who has long crescent eyebrow also has a long penis. We should take note of that. And then we said that a man who has a short nose, short fingers, would also have a short penis. That should also be understood, that if the man has a short nose, has small lips, short fingers, it's indicative of the person having a small penis. That's the second point we need to establish. Now, when we come to the third one, we are saying that if the man's lips, if the man has long nose, if the man has long nose, short fingers, or short nose, long fingers, the man would definitely have a medium-sized phallus. Understand that. If it is big, it is large. If it is small, it is medium. But if it is extremely small, and the nose is extremely small, the lips are also extremely small, it means the man is small size. Good. And then we are saying that if the man has flat nose, the top of the nose is flat, it also means that the penis is flat. And then I'm showing you this other one here, and I'm saying that you can also use the man's fingernails or the man's thumb to identify the type of phallus the man has. You can do that. We are saying that if the shape of the thumb is indicative of the type of penis the person has, we have what we call the mushroom type, and we have what we call the pencil type. So you can know the mushroom type and the pencil type just from the thumb. The difference here is the gland penis and the corona and the shaft. The gland penis is the tip of the man's phallus, and the shaft is the skin that leads to the body, and then down you find the testicles. So if the man's thumb is shaped like what you find on your extreme left, it means the man has a type of phallus we call the mushroom type. And the mushroom type means the head is bigger than the shaft. And then if the man has a pencil type, it means the tip of the penis is smaller than the shaft. That is what you should also know. And here also we are saying that if the man has thick white lips, he will also have a big phallus. If he has thick white lips, when the lips up and down are thick and they are also wide, the man has it. If the hands are very fleshy, big palm, and then so it also means the beginning or load. The other thing is there, say no so, na no so, nensa so, then to win dorso, and also chair there, beginning he has a big phallus. And say awa wanu sa, uhinusa, unsesan. You don't date men like that. Obe proud. Yes, Maka. Obopro.
Biano no so open kese.
Oh, the one that was open kesen. The problem when you there. The problem when you there. Na se oni ewa. Na se kwen oni. Ena ne uterus or hadam. Ewa. Uterus no hadam. Ti na se kwen ni. Na se ne size oni. Ena ne length oni.
Yeah.
Say one. Ena the skin of the stomach. Se benyinen ne benyino wara. Enfan de ni benyinen.
Yeah.
Come on. This is the hi, I can't draw a but. Okay. Inti benyini. Inti se benyino war ewan. Na se opim uterus now. Mo oya yin des opim uterus now na opa ho a. Se benyina nsi aboter no wankasa amma wo uterus no do na wambasor. Wan yedam. Na benyino force ma ne benyino pem no kosora. Oyekur.
And you said something, so one bomb
the woman can shift her uterus up.
It can really be done?
Yes, you can shift it up. I'll teach how you do that.
Okay.
So that you can be able to touch the last part of the woman's womb.
Okay.
And once you touch that side, there's I mean straight orgasm. The woman will get it. Right? Can get it. Okay. But the thing is, if the woman is unable to move this uterus up, and the man forces his phallus there, it hits this side, and then your uterus will shift. The uterus can shift this way, the uterus can shift this way, or it can shift this way. If it shifts this way, sperm can't climb up.
Okay.
So becoming pregnant becomes a problem.
That's why infertility sets in.
Yes. So it's not always good that you take a man who is longer than you. So sometimes when I hear some of the women saying that we want a man with a big penis and all those things, we are looking at what size do you have. Women have different sizes. Women can be deep, they can be wide. But if you are not deep and you go look for a man who has a big phallus, he would hurt you. And that hurt usually is so painful, and you need most times an operation to reposition your uterus. Unless, of course, you meet people like us who've done some Chinese massage to be able to push your uterus back to its position. So women, be careful about that. All right, so we come back to my PowerPoint presentation, and we are saying that women, they're coming to the women. We're saying more than twice as many clues. There are more than twice as many clues as to the shape of the woman to determine about 90% of what the woman has. So what we are saying, you can have just about 2 or 3 of them, and you can have exactly what the woman has, right? Okay, so we are saying that if the woman has a small mouth, short fingers, she is small. And then she is small, the vagina is short. So we are saying that if you say the vaginal canal is short, all we are saying is if you pick the vaginal canal, this is the canal. The normal size of every woman is 4 inches. The normal size of every woman is 4 inches. You get that?
Yeah.
So if depending on your body shape, some people have very, very small, tiny fingers. So such people, they are going to have a shorter vaginal passage.
Even shorter than
the 4 inches.
Okay.
And then their lips are also extremely small. So the width also becomes extremely small. For such people, should look for men who also have small phallus. Otherwise, they are always going to feel pain when they are having sex. And sometimes the pain is so excruciating that after having sex, you see them dripping water after sex. Some will even have to sit on water. It's simply because they are allowing a big phallus to enter a part of them that shouldn't happen. Good. So we will go on with our recap. And then we are saying that if a woman has small mouth, short fingers, she would also have a small vaginal passage. We are also saying that if she has big lips, thick lips, her vagina is wide and thick, straight up. And then we are saying that if her eyes are deep, it also means that her vagina is deep. If she has short sight, it means it's also short. As short as it is, that is how it is. If she has thick eyelids, I think I didn't talk about that one. It also means she has deep vagina. Okay, so we are looking at that. If the eyes are misty, it means she will wet a lot. If the eyes are misty, she would wet a lot. And then also, if she is nearsighted, we are saying that some are born nearsighted and some adapt the nearsightedness. Those who are born nearsighted, they have, the nearer they are, their sight is, the deeper they are. Yeah. So if their eyes are watery, it means their vagina will also be watery. If a woman has wide lips, thin lips, it means if the lips are wide and they are thin, it also means that they will have a small vagina but long. The passage will be long. Okay, so let's go on. If the woman has that protruding lips, it means she has an elastic vagina. The same way those who have the dimples have an expandable vagina, as we said. Okay, and then also if you have a thick jaw, it also means that they are very sexual people. Like this image we have here is indicative of a woman who has this window bones, right, on the cheek. And once she has this window type of bones on the cheek, it means she has a strong sex drive. It means she has a very strong sex drive. And then if she has dimples, I said it means that she shifts. Now this is one part I didn't talk about. If you look at the side of the eye, there are lines there. Once there are lines there, it's indicative of somebody who is very sexual. Person has a very strong sex drive. And then if there are marks in here, deep marks, it's indicative of a strong sex drive. So you can see some people, you see some lines behind their eye here, and then you also have people who have lines inside there, and then some people also have a strong jawbone. Such people also have strong sex drives. Good. And then we also talked about the types of butts.